Hey guys, Mr. J, or Joseph, back here again with another video for YouTube. Now, I know I've been inconsistent with videos. I've been trying to upload every day, but I've been getting busy. But I would like to say, like I've said before in a few other videos, I do get busy. I do have things to do sometimes. And yesterday I was busy with a lot of things. So, and for those of you who know, I adore Spider-Man. I live and breathe Spider-Man. You would be surprised that it goes Spider-Man, Joker, Batman, Flash. That's how my order of comic book people are. So Joker is my second choice. Now, that being said, I love Spider-Man so much more, but Joker would be, of course, my favorite villain. That being said, so I really like Spider-Man because he's just a teen, and he just does things that, he's part of the, if you've seen all the way up to Endgame, I'm not going to spoil Endgame, because if you haven't seen it, then I don't want to spoil it, but the events after Infinity War, if you've seen before Infinity War, he really contributed in Captain America Civil War, in Infinity War, in Endgame, and all that. So, well, just before that, though, too, when we had our Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, he contributed in his way to the whole Spider-Man persona. Andrew Garfield, even though he was a horrible, he wasn't horrible, but he didn't live up to the potential, Tobey Maguire. He didn't surpass him. I would say that it would go, in my idea, Tobey Maguire, and then Tom Holland, and then it would be Andrew Garfield. Now, by age, if you guys haven't noticed, it'd be Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, because Tom Holland has baby face. And he's the youngest, because he's in his 20s. But, Coco, stop. But, Spider-Man is really good, because he's supposed to be a kid, and in the older movies, they couldn't really personify him as a kid because the actors who got the role were much too old. But with Tom Holland, I think they are doing a good job. Hopefully someday they'll actually get someone in high school instead of someone in their 20s or 30s would be nice. But Tom Holland is a good actor. I had my doubts all the way up until Infinity War. I had my doubts about him being Spider-Man. At first, in Civil War, I was like, yeah, it's a one-time thing. They're going to reboot it. They're going to add someone else. They haven't rebooted him. So far, so good. It's already his second movie. He's already been in Civil War, Homecoming, Infinity War, Endgame, and now the Spider-Man Far From Home movie just came out yesterday. Which is what I'm going to be getting to. But, so he's already been in Far From Home, Homecoming, and his own 2 solo movies. So he already at that point of surpassing basically Andrew Garfield. And he's been in Infinity War and Endgame and Civil War. So he's already been in 5 movies. Now, that's a lot. Tobey Maguire's only been in the 3 Spider-Man movies, the first, the second, and the third. Andrew Garfield's only been in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. And Andrew Garfield's already hit 2 movies in the past few years. So, not too bad. Now, next, we've seen so many Spider-Man movies. There might be a Spider-Verse 2. I don't know if that's just something I saw on the internet, on Twitter, but I've seen it on Instagram too. I've seen it on YouTube too. I've seen it on a few platforms that there's going to be a Spider-Verse 2. But it would be nice. What I would like is a multiverse where we see Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and Tobey Maguire come together and maybe help Miles. That would be a nice one. They help Miles. So, Tobey helps Miles as the oldest Spider-Man. And then we have Andrew Garfield giving him some advice as being a middle-aged Spider-Man-ish. Not really middle-aged, but the middlest out of the ones. And then Tom Holland being directly really close to Miles. That would be really good, because, they're kind of at the same age. Miles is only a few years younger than Peter. In the actual comics, he's not that much younger. But in some of the comics, he's a little bit older, Peter. But it just depends on which Peter we're talking about. So I would really like to see that. Like, if we could get the 3 Peters in one movie, I'd love it. Like, I would love that movie. It'd be so costly, though. It'd be so expensive to get Toby, Andrew, and Tom in the same movie. It's a long stretch. But what I also want to talk about, because obviously these all have to do with all these people I said, all are actually having their own movie. So Tom Holland just had the SpiderMan movie that just came out yesterday. There's a Batman movie coming out now. If you guys don't know, the guy from Twilight, I don't even know his name. The vampire guy, the one who's really white, pale skin, got the abs. That's how most girls know him. What's his name? Edward? I think that's him. I don't know. The one who's the vampire. He's playing the new Batman. And if you guys don't know, I forgot the guy who's playing Joker, but the Joker solo film is coming out soon too. So that one's a good lookout. And then there's going to be a Flash 2 coming, a solo Flash movie coming out with Ezra Miller. So that one's going to be very interesting. His own solo movie would be really nice. So this could lead up to help with the next Suicide Squad movie. Because Birds of Prey is coming out soon, I believe, which will be with Harley Quinn, of course. I don't know if Joker will be in it. But we could see another Justice League movie, maybe, but that'd be hard considering half the cast left the Justice League. And by half the cast, I specifically mean the guy who played Batman. I'm not really good with remembering actors' names all the time. But the guy who played Batman, he left immediately after. And out of everyone on set, he was the least to work out. Like, the girl who played what the hell? I don't know what her name is. The girl who played Wonder Woman was literally pregnant while making it. I don't know if it was Justice League or Wonder Woman, but which one she was in. But she was pregnant during one of them. And then we see Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, that's his name. Ben Affleck's over there, like, chowing down on some Burger King and McDonald's. So, kind of glad. He wasn't even a good Batman, I would say. Not to be mean, but Batman, like, Christian Bale. Like, Batman. Maybe a little bit bigger, just a little bit. But then Batman. Like, oof. It was perfect. And with Heath Ledger, oh, my favorite Joker ever. Like, right next to the guy who played Luke Skywalker. I can't remember his name ever. But he plays all the Jokers, like, in the animated series, like, a ton of the animated series. In the Batman games, like, he really played, like, Joker for a very, very long time. The same guy has played Batman through all the animated series and all the Batman games. So, there's that. And then, so we're seeing the Spider-Man movie just came out. The Batman movie's coming out. The Joker movie's coming out. And Flash is coming out. So, I really just like to see that. Because if there's a Flash movie, then maybe we'll see Flashpoint where he messes up the reality and changes everything. Now, if you guys don't know what Flashpoint is, you guys got to go look up that movie because that movie is great. Yes, there is a movie. Now, if you guys don't know the movie, there are comics. So go look at the comics too if you can. There are some websites and apps that I've seen that do have Flashpoint in them. But if not, then you just go watch it online. I don't think Netflix has it. I know Showbox does. And one of the sites that I use. Now, you guys who do have that site link that I do have for when I watch free movies, so you all who know that link that I use, it is on there, I believe, but I haven't checked if Flashpoint's still on there, but it used to be on there. It was on there a few months ago, so I don't know if it's still on there. It was on there back in May. So, that site's a good site to use, but if not, Showbox definitely has it, because that's where I watched it on when I first saw it. But it would be really nice, because I think Ezra Miller, even though the costume's different than the CW TV show version, he does put his own good take on it. Like, Flash is supposed to be this really clumsy, nerdy guy. Now, the guy from the CW show, I'll remember it. I know his name's like Gustus or Gustus something. I don't remember his name. But he does a really good job. He's by far my favorite CW character on the CW series out of Supergirl and all of them. But it's really interesting because I think Ezra Miller will do a great job. I liked his work in The Perks of Being a Wallflower and some other movies. But the interesting part is, now that he's Flash, if you guys noticed, he did a lot of cool things in Justice League. And we also saw his dad, and that was cool. So, I'm really seeing a Flashpoint thing leading up to there. Now, if you guys don't know what Flashpoint is, like I said, you guys gotta go and freaking watch it. Like, if you guys haven't seen Endgame, go and watch freaking Endgame. Showbox has it. I have the link to watch it online on a different thing, too. So, guys, you guys gotta watch Endgame. You guys gotta watch Flashpoint, because those movies are really key to something that could be really big. Now, that being said, so, I'm not gonna ruin Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm just gonna say, you guys gotta stay for the after credits like every other Marvel movie ever, because there's some really big thing at the end. So stay for the after credits. It was amazing though. Me, my mom, and my brother watched it last night, and it was great. Like, I was crying. It is so sad. It is so sad. And it's not even like the movie in general was sad. Just that, like, we ended the end of, like, all the Avengers movies, and so many of the main characters who we've had for so long are gone. I was crying before I even went into the movie theater. Like, it was that bad. Like, when I was buying the tickets while my mom and brother were coming, I was, like, literally about to cry because it was just so good. I hadn't even seen the movie yet, and I was already crying. So, it was really good. So, guys, I tell you guys, go watch it. If you guys haven't seen Endgame, then don't watch it, because my mom and brother didn't watch it, and they didn't really understand what were happening. They probably did, but if you don't understand what's happening from Endgame, it can't be sad, because they weren't crying like I was. I was literally bawling the whole movie. Before the movie, too, so I was bawling a lot. I got home and started bawling. So, the Batman, I don't know if he's really a good Batman, but we'll see if he makes it. Because I doubted Tom Holland, but Tom Holland's doing pretty good. But I don't know if this guy's living up to the mantle of Christian Bale or Ben Affleck. Now, the guy who's taking over the Joker, I hope he has his own sadistic persona of the Joker lined up. Because he has a lot of shoes to fill. He has to fill Jack Nicholson's shoes. He has to fill Heath Ledger's shoes. Don't fill in the guy from Suicide Squad, Jared Leto. He did a okay job. He didn't really actually have the whole smile thing. And it wasn't the same, guys. It just wasn't the same. Like, Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson, those are the only two Joker, and the guy who plays in the animated TV shows, the one who's in Star Wars and all that. Only three Jokers who I've ever liked, because they all have a sadistic Joker. Ezra Miller is going to be a great Flash. I could see him going on for a few movies if the DC doesn't, like, cut him off because of funding. Because if you guys didn't know, DC's, like, really in a bad hole right now. Which is interesting because DC, I believe, has more characters than Marvel, I think. But they're only using the mainstream ones. But that's kind of true because Marvel did the same thing back when they did the Avengers. So it was all like luck. So it all starts with one movie. The Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire started the whole Marvel franchise. And the Batman, the original one with Jack Nicholson and all that, they started basically on from there, and then those movies just kept going on for a long time. So, I want you guys to go watch Flashpoint, and I want you guys to go see Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home, because those three movies are very key to something big that can be happening soon. Flashpoint will be leading up to something that we'll see in the DC universe, hopefully, because it's a key part. And I have been hearing rumors that the next Justice League movie will have Darkseid in it. Now, if you guys don't know who Darkseid is, you guys need to get on top of that. Go watch. There's a movie with Superman, Batman, and Supergirl in it, and it has Darkseid. I'll find it, and I'll tell you guys about it. My brother has it. So that movie's good. You guys need to go watch Endgame, then Far From Home, and catch up on all your Marvel movies. I say go start all the way from the beginning. Go start at Tobey Maguire's movies, watch those three. Then Andrew Garfield's, the Iron Mans, the Thors. All those movies. The Captain Americas, Infinity War, Endgame. And then go watch Spider-Man Far From Home. And make sure you guys watch Homecoming, of course. So guys, go watch those movies. I really, really, really recommend them. And find out, oh, Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin. Whatever the heck his name is. Everyone says I can't say it right, and I don't know how to say it. Joaquin, I don't know how to say it. But his Joker movie's coming out soon. So guys, get ready for that. The Batman movie will be out soon, hopefully. And it's kind of still far away, but it's coming soon. I see the notifications from Showbox all the time. And the Flash movie will be coming out soon as well, because I've seen Ezra Miller really talking about it online and stuff. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of just talked about comics and stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be looking out for my favorite movies coming out with Spider-Man, the Joker, Batman, and the Flash. That's actually interesting how all those movies will be coming out soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Mr. J. or Joseph. I give you guys the best writing tips, tutorials, how-tos, and random videos that I can. Now, I will be getting back into writing very, very soon. I've put off writing for a bit because it's not that I don't have anything to write about. Well, it kind of is. I don't have anything to write about. I don't have any good ideas for writing videos that you guys can enjoy. So if you guys do want me to do a writing video, preferably one that I don't have to show you guys my writing, because my writing sucks, and it'd be really hard. I'd have to hold, like, the thing, like, here you guys look, and you guys would see it inverted. So that one's kind of hard. But a video, if you guys want me to, like, kind of take you guys through the process, I'll kind of explain it like I've done with the essays and all that. So if you guys want me to do something like that, please comment down below what type of writing videos you guys would like me to do, because I'm trying to get back on the writing track, but I don't know which videos you guys would like to enjoy. So, if you guys are new here, I'm Mr. J or Joseph. I already said all that, but if you guys like this video, please like it, subscribe, and ring the bell, because I post new content every single day, or try to do it every single day. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below your guys' ideas for what videos I should be doing, because I like to hear your guys' feedback. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!